Hi, I'm Chris Johnson. I'm going to be covering vocal technique.
My name is Lynn Hilton. I'm looking at vocal health.
I'm Steve Giles and I'm going to be talking about nutrition and lifestyle.
My name is Joshua Alamu and I'm talking about vocal style.
And together we are
The V-Team.
I thought I'd take a little time to explain to you what an ear, nose and throat specialist, a speech and language therapist and a singing teacher can do to help you with your voice and maintaining good vocal health. So an ENT is someone who's obviously trained in, ear, nose and throat stuff, and they're also trained surgically so they can do operations. It's important to understand that not all ENTs actually know a lot about singing. So if you go and see an ENT, you may need to explain a little bit more about how you're using your voice and demonstrate as well where your problem lies by giving them an example of what's going on when you're singing. The only way to really know what's going on with the vocal folds is to get a visual, and this is done through a laryngeal endoscopy. So they'll put a tube in through the nose or the mouth and they'll have a look at your vocal folds. There's a little camera on the end of this little telescope and they can take photos or videos. And I highly recommend that you ask for a copy of this because it's good for your records and also to show to other people such as your singing teacher or a speech and language therapist if you need to go and see one. Then, after they've had a look, the ENT will hopefully give you a diagnosis to explain what's been going on with your voice and why you're suffering the problems, and give you some kind of recommendation on treatment, whether it's therapy, voice rest, having medication, or changing your vocal technique. They may also think that it's actually relevant to send you on to another specialist. So, for instance, if you've got reflux, they may recommend you go and see a gastroenterologist to get that sorted out. If you're referred to an SLT or speech and language therapist, their role is to help you get your voice back together through vocal exercises and good vocal care advice, as well as monitoring your progress. They'll report back to the ENT and make sure that you're progressing as is expected. Once again, like the ENT, not all SLTs are used to working with singers, so you may have to explain what you do with your voice when you're singing. On the other end of the spectrum, we'll have singing teachers who delve into the anatomy and physiology of the voice. They really understand voice pedagogy, i.e. teaching, and can give you very specific exercises to help your problems, and also have a really good bunch of resources that can help you with your singing. It's important that you're not afraid to ask questions. You want to make sure that your singing teacher has a good performance and music experience and that they really do care about getting your voice to the next level. You may want to ask them what kind of training they've had. There aren't any specific singing training courses, not a lot anyway, and so that may not be part of their qualification, but you want to see that they really understand the music and performance process and that they really understand how to diagnose your voice for singing and to give you the kind of exercises that will help to fix up your weaknesses and build on your strengths. Don't be afraid to ask questions because you're the only one that can control your progress and you really are the only one that's going to care about your voice as much as you do.